Hey Froggy, how are you doing? Nice to see you again. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's another Thursday, and we're going to start a new mission. Work was horrendous, and apologies for being so late, but we're here now, and it's good to be back. I'm here with Gow. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine, thank you.
Good, good, good.
Waiting to play, so yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That being said, let's get straight into it, shall we? It's late enough, so we'll jump right in.
Alright, who?
Uh,
Styx character.
yeah, thank you. Yeah, actually, the weather here has been so bad and so full of snow that this is the first time I've been home in 2 days. Because I haven't been able to get home. Lucky to get back from work to the depot, never mind actually get home. So, uh,
And she.
ooh, the server menu list is different.
Most implement module, picture module. I have to do the loadout again. It's the first time I'm playing with this character since the patch, so.
Ah, right, yeah.
Survival backpack. Knives and the key knife. Knives, pickaxe.
Okay. I'm gonna take the hunter armor.
No, you can't.
Oh no, I can't. Wrong character.
Okay.
Naneo. I can take the Naneo though, right?
So yeah, nail armor, speed module, inventory module, survival backpack.
Okay, Wait, where
So
did that just go?
yes. Don't worry, don't worry. If you go back to home and then back to loadout. So the screen you're seeing here is not your inventory currently.
Yeah.
It is the items you have on a drop. Now, as soon as you say, okay, I'm gonna join a mission, at that point you can proper load your character.
Okay, so where did my helmet just go?
Wait a minute, just ignore this one here. I'm gonna drop in already, and so you can join.
Okay.
And in the loadout screen when joining, there, put your stuff in.
Yes.
Helmet might already
See.
be in your inventory, I don't know.
Okay.
But this has changed around a bit, I know.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Also, you have to manually repair your workshop items now. Okay, I'm dropping down, so you can drop in as well. You should be able to. Hopefully.
No, you're not coming.
Click the friends button thingy there and do a refresh.
Yep.
I have to say, this is for me the first time I'm doing a multiplayer as well after the patch, after data decentralization.
It's not coming up.
Okay, hold on. Today's one, let's check. Checking in the JSON file and to see whether or not it's whether or not I accidentally put it on a private. I never had to look into that though. You know what? Let me just return to station straight away and I'll start the mission anew.
Okay. Yeah, I don't like this.
It's just new. It's just one time. Next time you select your character, you will see your loadout. After the data migration, all your items went to your inventory, the space station inventory. They got off the character. As soon as you now select a character with a loadout, it will show you the loadout of that character.
Okay. Yeah.
It doesn't. Hold on, it doesn't state.
Froggy says that there as well, they've got snow, fog, snow, cold, ice, cold, super cold, lol. Yeah. Yeah. Well, coming home from work yesterday, we were actually, myself and my colleague Ian drove back together. And the only reason that we drove back together was because the boss pulled the plug and said that the roads were so bad we had to pull out immediately in order to get back to the station, the depot at all, because the fresh snow that had fallen during the day was now starting to drift off the fields and stuff, and was beginning to block the roads to the point where the main road that we usually take was closed. It was blocked. So we took the secondary route that we all can also use, and that was really, really bad. I mean, it was bad enough that the night before driving back,
Okay, can I try again?
50 odd miles in a blizzard. And last night, we came home on the secondary route, which was completely snowed over. It was open, but only just. It was down to one lane. No, you're not coming up on the list. It was down to one lane of traffic, one lane open at points, and we encountered uh, a point where it was, holy shit, give me a clean pair of underwear moment, because there was snow drifts on either side of the road. The road was down to one open lane on a single carriageway road, and we ended up having to brake in heavy snow conditions with heavy snow on the road, snow drifts both sides that were like 4 or 5 feet tall. And we ended up having to move over to the left and into the edge of the left-hand snowdrift because there was an Arctic heading towards us. An articulated lorry, 18-wheeler, heading towards us, and we are using the only open carriageway. So he's actually ploughing through snow on his half of the road that is kind of like blocked off. And let's just say I was probably about 2 seconds away from being completely, totally, and utterly stuck. But we did actually manage to get back to the depot. Miracle of all miracles. So that was some pretty hairy driving. what's this? Welcome to my winter adventure driving. We got there pretty every day on our highway. Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, the main roads, I mean, like, since the snow started, like 3 or 4 days ago, the roads today have been the best that they've been. Hey, Mike, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome, bud.
Hey
Good to
Mike,
see you.
welcome.
Thanks for your support. Um, you have any snow? um, and yes, Froggy, I'm glad we did too. It was absolutely horrendous, and all the couriers from the depot were out with parcels, and I would say at least 80% of them come back with over half the parcels they left the depot with. So
Hey
just
Michael.
because they couldn't deliver them. So it's been fun.
Justice.
Hey Michael, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for joining. How are you doing, bud? You got any snow yet? Um, Froggy, Michael says, "Wow, did you move to northern Canada, Echo? Your country not have snow plows?" Yeah, we do, but suffice it to say that Scotland hasn't had this much snow in probably 20 years. So we are not prepared for this amount of snow. Canada, however, everybody's got snow blowers, the plows are out several times a day. They're gritting a week ahead of time. You know, that's
Okay.
just not how
Can you
Scotland
refresh
works.
again, Echo?
Try
Indeed,
again.
Mike. The global warming is causing the cold winters. Can you do the refresh? See if it shows up now.
I have refreshed.
It goes.
Well, I'm refreshing. You're still not on the list.
Okay, let's do this different. I'm gonna log out Steam and log in Steam again, just in case Steam has an issue.
Okie dokie.
Okay, I have to close Icarus, obviously.
Yeah.
Quit the desktop,
Well,
yes.
I was just going to say that I think, I mean, we had a really, really, really decent summer this year. And going by my experience from Canada, the better the summer you have, the worse the winter you're going to get. And we had pretty much an Indian summer this year. And so now we're paying the price. I mean, everybody prays for a white Christmas, but what we mean by that is we want it to snow on Christmas Eve and melt on Boxing Day. um, but yeah, as I was saying last week, it's common for Scotland to get a snowfall a couple of weeks before Christmas, and then it'll melt before Christmas, and then by the end of January, February, we'll get another snowfall. So the conditions that we're experiencing just now are haven't been experienced for a very long time. Well, pretty much since I was a kid. I grew up with snow like this. It was great fun. You know, the school would be shut and you'd go
Yeah,
out
but
sledging
snow,
and
snow in the desert, like Mike said the other day.
wow.
Interesting.
Yeah. Oh, actually, there was a really interesting thing happening last night. In amongst all that really shitty driving, we had lightning. I have never seen lightning with snow before.
Um,
Ever.
if it's dry air during snowing. Can you refresh again?
Yeah, sure. Um, I mean, it wasn't the difference between last night and the night before was the night before we were driving home in a blizzard, all the way home. So it was really difficult to see. Last night we're driving home in drifting snow, so it's still hard to see, but it's dry, so it's not actually snowing at the time, and there was lightning. Couldn't believe it. I've never seen that. It was quite something to behold, actually. Driving home in the dark with drifting snow, and you just see these flashes of lightning. You know, it wasn't fork lightning, it was just lightning flashes that you could see in the sky. You're still not in the list, bud.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna restart the mission once again. Odd. What's this?
Hmm.
I have to put my loadout back in again.
Hmm. Mike says, would they have lightning here in the summer? Electrical storm, no rain. And Froggy says, blizzard conditions, well, that's my everyday drive when it was snowing. I'm so happy that I don't work anymore. I definitely don't miss the drive-in. Yeah, well,
Yeah, no snow here yet. Just cold. So, yeah.
yeah. Wow. We actually hit record negative.
Okay, I'm dropping in again.
Okay,
Okay, try again.
We have an area called Braemar, and it had record low temperatures of negative 18 a couple of days ago, which is extremely unusual for Scotland. So it's almost like we moved. I moved to Canada when I came to my new house. But, I ended up having to come home today because there are tablets that I need to take that I haven't had for 2 days.
Odd.
So my colleague Ian, he said, look, even if I have to drive you home, you pick up your tablets and you come back to mine to sleep. You know, I'll get you home for your tablets. And I'm like, if I get home, I'm not going back out.
Let me try something else. I'm gonna load up my open world, see if that one does pop up in your list.
Alrighty. So it's quite work has been really interesting, actually. I mean, I know that all the drivers are complaining because they're having to abandon stops, and it's like anywhere that isn't accessible that we can't get to, we have to tell the depot to abandon those particular stops. Everybody's complaining about it. And what's really weird is the fact that our government are saying, "Oh, don't go out. Don't go out the house unless you have to. Don't travel in the car unless it's an emergency." They're shutting down the airports and the buses and the trains, and the people
If you refresh again, Echo, do you see my open world then?
and DPD are saying, "Ah, fuck it. Here's your parcel." Nope, don't say it.
Huh. Odd.
Yeah.
First, I'm seeing something about this.
So whilst we're waiting to see if we can fix this issue, the very apt joke that I've been telling colleagues at work goes as follows: there's a polar bear mother who's been in her den with her cub, for 6 to 8 weeks, and it's time to teach the cub how to hunt. So she takes her cub out of the den, and they start walking about, and she's telling him things, and about half a mile away from the den, the cub says to his mum, "Mummy, are you sure I'm a polar bear?" And Mum says, "Of course you're a polar bear, darling. You've got white fur, you've got a black nose. Of course you're a polar bear." And he says, "Oh, okay then." And then the following day, they go back out to hunt because they weren't successful on day one. They go back out to hunt. And about a mile down the road, the cub says, "Mummy, are you sure I'm a polar bear?" And she says, "Of course you're a polar bear, my darling. You've got white fur, you've got a black nose, you've got really big paws. Of course you're a polar bear." And he says, "Oh, all right then. Okay, fair enough." And day 3 comes around, and they still haven't been successful hunting. I mean, there's not an awful lot of food around. And a mile and a half away from the den, the baby cub, the cub says to his mummy, "Mummy, are you sure I'm a polar bear?" And she says, "Of course you're a polar bear. You've got white fur, you've got a black nose, you've got big paws, and really long, strong claws. Look, why do you keep asking me this?" And he says, "'Cause I'm freezing." Michael in chat says, "In Pennsylvania, USA, weatherman says snow, everyone runs to the stores and buys all the bread, milk, eggs for a stay for a tiny bit of snow." Jason, hi Jason, welcome. I missed your entry there. Sorry about that, buddy. Good to see you. You're up on my list now. Uh, Everybody's doing fine, Jason. Thanks very much. You haven't missed anything at all because we've only just got Gau's server up on the list. Froggy
Yes,
says the baby
finally.
cub is really what? Freezing. He says it's freezing.
Right, hey, so if you now go to your join the server thingy.
Yeah, let's try that.
They're getting ambitious, but need some equipment set up by someone who knows what they're doing. They'll let you know the setup. You just gotta build it
Join
for
the
them.
prospects.
Sounds easy, right?
All right, there's my helmet. Right, okay, yeah, it did go into the inventory, thankfully.
Yep.
Right, there's
So
my
check the
Harkess
Harkess
5.
5.
And I want that. We have an O2 tank, yes.
Yeah.
Backpack.
Yeah. Survival backpack, the niche pickaxe, and the key knife.
The key knife.
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
Do repair your pickaxe first before you drop in, by the way. Just saying.
How do I repair it?
Put it in the station inventory, right click, repair, cost 10 Rand.
Okay. Did that repair it?
Yeah, it rearranges your inventory again, I know, but now you can pull it over to your inventory, character inventory, and then you can finally confirm the loadout and join the mission.
Geez, that's weird. I'm not sure I like how that works. But as you say, it's just for the first time because, you know, since the
Michael, I
patch.
believe Echo did take their canteen, didn't she?
Yes, because my canteen still has water in it.
Yeah,
Believe it or not.
from yeah, because you use it on my open world, I reckon.
Yep.
Funny how it only snows in the winter, says Mike. Well, depends on where you are, actually. There are regions in this world where it also snows during summer. I'm just calling, for example, our largest desert.
They're preparing for some major moves and need places for their people. Hunters, to start with. Food's got
Also
to
the
come from
Arctic.
somewhere. You
Let's
know how
see,
this
I
goes.
think, yeah, you dropped them
Build
somewhere
it,
over
and
here.
they'll come. So get them set up with the basics, and we're good to go. Check your map, and
Yo.
let's get this circus on the road.
So this is the one where you have to build the tower and you have a cougar on your tail. Cougar. I took out the wolf already. There you go.
Thank you.
This is the one where you have to build the tower with the hedgehogs and the glass and the braziers and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And don't forget to take a bandage.
I gotta make one first.
Huh? Bows?
Yeah, I haven't even got enough fiber to make myself a suture. There we go, bandage.
Should have enough to make yourself a sickle by now. After cutting up that cougar.
I don't have any wood.
Okay. I always have wood, you know that. All you need to do is ask.
I don't even have an axe.
I do. Fuck, he says, I know you would say that. Yeah, having wood. Mike says, I have an Aussie friend who has never seen snow. Crazy, indeed. I mean, I grew up here in the Netherlands. So yeah, I've known snow since basically as long as I can remember. And even before that. Yeah. It's hard to imagine someone who never actually has seen snow.
Well, actually, when I was growing up, there was he had a PhD student in one of his classes whom
Timber.
he took round to the house. Him and his family, and they were from Zimbabwe. They'd never seen snow. So the first snowfall we had, my dad invited him and his family round so that they could all like experience the proper snowfall.
Teaching them how to make snowmen and stuff.
Yeah. Tell them what an igloo is.
I'll tell you, shall we go
Right.
run towards mission
Here.
objective?
Boat.
Thank you. So arrows. Shall we go towards mission objective?
Yeah.
Alrighty. This way, otherwise we have to do the very long drop down the cliff. Sulfur, good. I need that. Yeah. Mike says I used to pour foundations and build houses in the snow. It was when I was young and made of rubber. Yep. This is more like the winters of old, indeed. Indeed.
Oh yeah.
The winter of '76 is still famous here. Okay, it was before my time, but still.
Where are you?
It was red. I crossed 3 river arms.
Okay.
Okay, a bit more to the north. Okay, you sorry, yeah, you turned right a bit more than I did. Hold on, I'm gonna catch up. Better come this way, Echo. We have to go up, up, up. It's easier to go slightly around, so if you come back upstream.
Oh, I see you.
Okay, good.
I wasn't too far ahead.
No, I know, because I ran after you for a bit. And I was like, yeah, you know what?
Wrong
We
way.
have to go this way anyway. So.
No stam.
I know. Let's actually get the map as well. Gonna make it slightly easier. Ooh, we have to go a long way around. Sure, let's see this way. If we can get up here, we can cut off a bit. If we can get up here. But then again, it is styx, so we should be able to. There we go.
Get up where? Sorry, I lost you.
I know where you are.
2 seconds, I need to eat.
Wow, you can walk up all the way here. Turn right, Echo. I'm up there to the right. Not sure we can get up here. I think this spot we've tried before, so better you just go down this way. Yeah, from here it should be should be relatively easy to get to the mission objective point.
Okay.
Be like in the old days where you got to put on the skis, suits just to stay warm. Well, it ain't that bad here yet. Cougar.
Yeah.
Cougar dead.
Well done.
The only thing I don't like about snow is the time it takes to layer up just to make a beer run. Well, that's why I have my shopping delivered. Like, way easier.
Yeah. It's not going to be a very long stream tonight, guys, I'm afraid.
This is where they want it. You ready to build?
Oh, weather event.
Okay. Let's see, crafting. And then we get one of these first, 2 of these, and 4 of these. Come on.
Oh, Mike, you're a darling. Thank you very much. Mike says, doesn't need to be long, Echo, just glad you're here. Oh, bless you. I appreciate that.
You coming in?
For sure. Oh, Jason, you're a darling. Jason says, yeah, we appreciate the content even if it's short. And Froggy agrees. Oh, guys, you're just absolutely brilliant. I love yous all. appreciate each and every one of you, so we do. And I have to say that I appreciate Gao for hanging around waiting for me to turn up, because it's an hour later for him than it is for me.
Yep.
So, I appreciate you. So yeah, I think, what, another 15 minutes and then I'll have to call it. But we have got the mission started. Let's see, do I have... Ooh.
At least we were able to
I have enough for a bedroll.
get the game started. Good.
Do you have any stone on you? I can't make a campfire yet.
No, I do not. Actually. I kind of forgot which side I put the ramp. This side? No, not this side. This side, okay.
There we go, there's a campfire.
Good. So can I cook some prime meat? Don't have enough wood for a drying rack. So let me grab a tree. Yes, I've run this game on a 1070, 1660 and 3060. Game runs fine on them all. Well, there is running fine and there is running fine. I mean, this game is pretty video memory hungry. That's for sure. So more VRM is definitely a must if you want a nice visual quality.
That should be safe enough, right?
Yep.
I'm hoping it'll be sheltered from the rain and stuff.
Oh, we'll see.
Kind of why I put it there.
So this is based on an answer on Jason's question, like, does it take supercomputer to run the game from your PC? Well, not really. Not really. I mean, the game is running okay. There's still the occasional micro freeze. But hey, it's just something you have to learn to deal with. Drying rack.
I'm actually wondering whether or not that might be this.
I'm gonna need a ton of wood, by the way, Echo, so if you wanna help me out cutting down trees, that'd be lovely.
Yeah, I'm just wondering whether or not the Kias will be able to get to the fireplace.
I don't know, possibly. Probably even. But yeah, I was running the game initially on a 3070 Ti, 8 gigs of video memory, running on 4K. Obviously 4K uses more resources compared to the 1080p. I'm currently running it on a 4080 with 16 gigs of video memory. Let's say. I've several settings set to epic, and hey, it's running okay now. So. M2 SSD, obviously, where the game folder is stored on. Also, quite a difference there. I could even go as far as create a RAM drive where I put it on, but then it means after every system boot I have to first create the RAM drive, copy the data there before I can start the game, and it's a bit too much work for my liking. I'm a tad lazy by nature. A tad is in a lot. The stairs. Okay, so this one here. 9. All the way around. Not sure anymore how high we had to.
You said something about 6 floors?
At least 7 floors high, but built it tower at least 7 floors high. Yeah, 7. So let's see, if we count this one in front of stores, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm at 5 now. This makes 6. That's gonna make 7. Okay, so we have the height. I just hope wood will be sufficient. Gonna be this high. Careful that you don't drop off, by the way.
Yeah, I'm just putting some wood down for you. Do you want more?
Yep. I hear a bear. Let's see. Yeah, I'm always gonna need more wood and fiber. Like I do have a sickle, so fiber should be fine. I see the bear.
I don't.
There's not supposed to be some glass on the build. Yes, Michael, it is. Now, if you don't want it to suffer from weather event, from the weather, you do it as a glass flooring.
Do we want to take out the bear?
You could. Okay, build a tower at least 7 floors high. Check. Okay, let's see where's. And go to diagonal and unlock from the building grid. That's the wrong way around. Hey, Mr. Bear, I'm shooting you in the ass. Sorry, in the behind. This is a family channel after all.
Oh, phew.
Nice work, nice work.
Oof. Ooh.
Nice goodies. I hear a wolf.
Not anymore, you don't.
True. So this is not gonna be our standard base. I'm just saying.
We need a crafter.
Of course we need.
Okay.
There's gonna be door opening. What did I run out of? Just what? I ran out of wood.
Tad laggy.
So I've been reading through posts and stuff about the lag and lag getting worse the more you build, and so usually not in a mission because you're not there long enough for it to really take effect. More outposts and open world, and like the more resources you mine from a certain area, the laggier it becomes. So if you want to play proper around around your base, make sure you do your resource gathering away from your base. Also, the more you build, especially like the bigger, more complex builds, they're gonna lag out more. Run in 4040p, bring it down would make it run better, I suppose. Well, I'm playing on the native resolution of my screen and video cards. Definitely my screens. I mean, they are 14. Sorry, they're 4K screens. So if I would play in a lower resolution, for me it would actually be scaling. So wouldn't be the best idea. Because for me the quality would actually go down. Might be quite well different for you though. Well, then again, it's the scaling versus the calculations it says to do for 4K. So yeah, maybe not. Try and see. Okay, I'm gonna go downstairs for a quick sleep, so it's light again, Echo.
Okay, just a second.
Mike says gotta cook dinner for the family, but I'll be listening for the death squalls. Alrighty. Good luck with cooking.
Yeah, good luck. What you gonna be making?
I'm gonna support the base up top with a couple more beams, Echo. Don't worry.
Cool.
from diagonals. Out from here one, going out from here one. Should be fine. This should be fine, good. Yeah, this should be fine like so.
Alright, I've split oxide into two so that we can both get some oxygen in the tanks.
Okay.
Mine is putting half in just now, and when that's done, I'll put the other half in so that you can fill yours.
Now it's green-ish. Green-ish. Hear the creaking?
Yeah. Okay. Right. Your half of the oxygen, the oxide is in the dissolver waiting for your tank to go in.
Right, so thank you. That's green again, good. So now I can actually put a second floor on it. What am I running out of? Oh, fiber again. Interesting.
Alrighty.
Oh, I'm very right on food. Sorry. Consume one of these, one of these. There's another pumpkin. And there's a carrot for you as well. Oxygen tank.
Okay.
Actually, let me check in some more oxygen. There you go.
Well, that half of the oxygen was for you, so I didn't have any more than that.
Let's see, mortar and pestle, why not? Let me quickly deploy this one here, why not? Check that in there. There's that one. Should I make a ramp? Yeah, I'll do a ramp, why not?
Okie dokie. Oh, I am going to have to go to sleep, guys. That's like 1:45 in the morning, and I have to get up in 4 hours for work.
Well, for me it's a different time.
Yeah.
Although it is the same time to wake up in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I have to get up in 4.5 hours as well.
Yeah.
This here side. So, see, now I can make an like second floor on top here.
Okay. Cool. Alrighty.
But better close up this part now, so we don't lose anything.
Well, nothing's going to be happening whilst we're not in it anyway. So if you did,
True. But you know, better safe than sorry.
well, yeah, this is also true. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm sorry. I have to call it.
That's orange.
Oh yeah, that's cracking. That's cracking. Holy crap, that's cracking. Oh,
that beam ain't gonna work. But that is the weak corner. I mean, this corner is better. Can't do them there. Is it? Nope. Okay, so the second floor will have to wait till we have stone, so I can put stone beams in.
okay.
So
Alrighty.
up until that time, sorry, but
That's
we
fine.
have to do with one-story building.
That's alright. Not to
Check
worry.
the door in as well. Can't? Why can't I? Because of this one? Apparently. Let's try and deploy that one again then. There you go. Now it works. Ah. So first put the door in, and then...
Then put the ramp in.
Yeah, right. Well, I'm gonna call it a
Yeah.
night as well.
Yeah. That seems like a good place to call it. I am gonna.
I'm gonna quickly put the bedrolls and the campfire on the top floor though.
Okay.
After all, that is gonna be our. Actually, I can grab a couple of base pieces from here as well.
I hear that creaking.
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay. Right.
You would follow that, Jason. Just know when to sprint and when to normally walk. Like you can sprint on the stairs, but you have to normal walk on the corner parts. Hey, you see the Kia? It's dead
Yeah.
now. He cooked himself. As why we're building this tower, Froggy, cause it's the mission. Okay, I have the rest.
Thank you.
Mission says, and you can see it on the stream on the left side. The fourth bullet point from the bottom says, build a tower at least 7 floors high. Check. That's.
Alrighty,
So, yeah.
so we've got the basics done.
Yeah.
We've got food,
So,
we've got water, we've got
regarding the-
oxygen, and we've got shelter.
So regarding the glass walls, what I wanna do, and I can show you this. Echo, can you help me out? So, if you stand here on this platform, I'm gonna put some ghost walls in. Like if we put the glass walls here, like you have the 4 parts between the beams here, and 1 down. Let's see if that is gonna be enough. And if that ain't working,
Yeah, so the reality is you can put the glass walls on the inside.
like underneath the base, like I'm not sure if
Yes.
they have to be at least 7 floors high as well. If they have to be, then yeah, we'll definitely have to wait till we have the stone beams. If they don't, then well, we can cheese it by putting the glass walls in like there, in between.
Yeah. Alrighty.
But something we'll see next week.
Yeah. We've
Present
started, we've got the basics. I think we did
Yeah.
good, considering we've only been playing for an hour and 10 minutes.
And half of it was we used to actually get over here. Oh, I have to grab my O2 tank. Oh, by the way, do keep in mind, do not mix up the equipment stuff. Like, do not accidentally take my O2 tank. they will not be returned anymore.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Also, for the people in chat, keep that in mind. If you're playing with someone else and you swap equipment, it will not be automatically returned to your character no more. Hopefully, they'll quickly come up with a way where you can see who a certain equipment piece belongs to. But right now, if Ecco and I were to swap out 2 bottles and we would end the mission, we would go back up, we would both lose our O2 bottle.
Yeah.
Does it sound right? Well, actually, it is. It has to do with how the game works now, with how data is being stored locally. Yeah. So as soon as the mission is over, there is no guarantee Echo's computer is going to talk with my computer again. Yeah.
Yeah.
From a game perspective. So yeah, they don't know what has to go where. They know, okay, hey, here's some alien O2 tank. I don't need it no more. I'm gonna check it out, because it's not my own spacecrafted one. So it's gonna be treated as any planet crafted one. So it's gonna be checked out. And my own spacecrafted one is, yeah, it was in the mission, but the mission is finished, so it is lost. So I do hope they quickly come up with a way where you can see who a certain piece of equipment belongs to.
Yeah.
Also, if you're doing exotics with multiple people, make sure they're all online when you send the exotics dropship up. Otherwise, people who are offline might not get the exotics reward.
Mm-hmm.
Also something to keep in mind. I mean, there are ways on how you can grant yourself additional resources, as in Ren and exotics. But
Yeah.
yeah, weather event.
And there's a
It's just
weather event. I think that's a pretty good cue to
quickly go out.
ditch for the night. Excuse
Yeah.
me, I'm sorry. I'd like to say thanks to everybody who joined us tonight. Sorry it's so short. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. So thanks to Mike and Jason and Froggy. I hope you
Michael.
have a Michael. And I hope you have a good day, night. We will be back again tomorrow with the update. I'm hoping it's not going to be just quite as late as it was tonight.
Yeah.
But I am off. I am definitely off on Saturday, so I should be able to stream longer tomorrow. So until then, it's good night from me.
And good night from her.
And we will see you tomorrow night for the update and subsequent gameplay. And remember, peeps, it's a dangerous world out there. Take care of yourselves and each other. Good night.